between us. I think it's time for us to recognize the differences we sometimes fear to show just between us. I think it's time for us to realize the spaces in between. Leave room for you and I to grow. To each other, full of sliding panels and illusion show, acting well-rehearsed routines, or playing from the heart. It's hard for one to know. Just between us, I think it's time for us to recognize the differences we sometimes fear to show just between us. I think it's time for us to realize the spaces in between. Leave room for you and I to grow. Between us, I think it's time for us to recognize the differences we sometimes fear to show just between us. I think it's time She makes a move at midnight. She got the magic touch. That little girl is dangerous, just a bit too much. In the midnight hour, about the stroke of 12, she'll be stepping out. You're gonna raise some hell, and it's a boom. She's holding that wild card. Gotta make her move. She'll make your life so hard. High heel sneakers, head to toe in lace. Such a dangerous body with the little girl's face. A little Miss Dangerous, little Miss Dangerous to me. She's my little Miss Dangerous, looks so dangerous tonight. Oh yes she is. Looking for trouble, looking for sex. Walking on the wild side, she's so complex. She's on fire, fire. The heat is coming on. The girl's on fire, fire. She burn all night long. High heel sneakers, head to toe in lace. Such a dangerous body with a little girl's face. Little Miss Dangerous, little Miss Dangerous to me. She's my little Miss Dangerous, so dangerous to me. Oh yes she is. A little Miss Dangerous, a little Miss Dangerous, a little Miss Dangerous. She's so dangerous. She got that dangerous. She got that dangerous.
When the stranger came to town, all the people waltzed with wonder, and the tattered clothes gathered round and raised their eyes up from the dead.